Hey everyone, Chris here. Welcome to another one of our classes in our Yoga for Resilience series. If you remember, in a previous practice, we were trying to deliberately generate some self-compassion. So we were bringing things to mind and deliberately trying to generate things that haven't gone too well, things that haven't turned out the way we wanted. And we were deliberately generating some feelings of self-compassion, so feelings of kindness and loving towards ourselves. Now in this class, we're going to do the opposite in a way. We're going to bring things that have gone well, things that we're really proud of, and we're going to deliberately trying to generate some positive emotions. So we're not kind of trying to brag or bring some arrogance, but we are trying to take ownership, because sometimes we think, we tend to minimize our achievements. So we complete a course, or we go to the gym, lift some heavy weights, do a run, or maybe we just get out of bed on a morning and manage to make ourselves a sandwich, like a whole complete sandwich, rather than just stuffing a few ingredients in our face. Whatever it is, the size of achievement, it's very easy to minimize that and say, well, maybe I'm not that good, so if I did it, it can't have actually been that hard. But actually, maybe it was a big achievement, maybe it was really hard, and we should take some pride, take some ownership, and really congratulate ourselves for the things we've done. So let's get started in the practice. Come down, find if you're gonna come down to your mat, if you're gonna be sitting, lying down, standing, whatever it is, just find that space, and as we usually do, just taking a moment to settle in, maybe have a wriggle, find our place in this class, allow everything from the outside world to fade away a little, and give this 30 minutes just to ourselves, just to focus, allowing ourselves, giving ourselves permission to do this bit of self-care. Maybe take a few nice deep breaths. And then if you do have any things you're proud of and a kind of list from one of our previous classes, great. If you want to pause the video here and write some down, that's fine. If you just want to wing it, that's also fine. If you find it easy enough to come up with some things you're proud of, then that's great. If not, then I would maybe recommend pausing the video and making a list. And again, they can be really small things. I managed to clean out the crumb tray in my toaster, is fine. I managed to finish my degree, is fine, and anywhere in between that is fine as well. And I just want you to, you can wait for things to arrive in your mind, or you can deliberately bring them to mind. And when you do that, I want you to notice what your first reaction is. So is it a kind of, oh, it wasn't that hard, or is it a really, yeah, I'm really proud of myself for that? And if it is the former, then trying to allow yourself to take some ownership and take some pride and say, yeah, actually, well done, Chris. You did, that was hard and you did it. And when you do that, I want you to notice how you feel. Probably good, hopefully good. If not, then that's interesting to notice as well, that there's this thing that you're proud of, but currently you're not allowing yourself to feel good about it. And if that's the case, that's okay. Just noticing that is how you respond at the moment is really useful. So bringing those successes to mind and allowing yourself a little congratulations, a little pat on the back, a little well done for achieving that, whether the achievement was big or small. Just allowing yourself to have that achievement. And then noticing how you feel when you do that. Is there a lightness? Is there a good, happy feeling? Maybe it brings a smile to your face. What feelings, what sensations are generated? And if you don't feel, then just notice the lack of the feeling as well, and notice yourself kind of not allowing yourself those good feelings about that achievement, and just not being judgmental about yourself, but just being curious that that's what's going on for you currently. And as we explore these successes and we remove some of that minimization, some of that, oh, it can't have been that hard, and realize, actually, yeah, it was hard, but I still did it. I want you to explore some of the obstacles, some of the challenges, and ask yourself, just with some curiosity, well, how did I actually do that? It was really hard, but I still did it. How did I do that? And if we bring this back to this idea of resilience and how do we build resilience? Well, this is a great way to generate some positive feelings and some hope and confidence. So really remembering some of those victories and savouring the things that have gone really well can be a great way to generate some hope, some hopeful feelings, and some confidence when we review these situations and think, actually, that was hard, but I did it, I conquered it, I did have the internal and external resources I need. I found those within myself to rise to that challenge. And then when we run into these future obstacles and we need some of that resilience, being able to say, I rose to that previous challenge, I can bring those feelings to mind, and I can do the same here. I'll bring that confidence with me that I can overcome the current challenge. Now bring your attention back to the breath. Gently blink the eyes open if you've had them closed. Take a moment to reconnect with the room around you, the ground underneath you. Take a couple of final, nice deep breaths. Just noticing how this exercise was for you, how you experienced this class. And I will see you in the next one.